Balls?
Well, I just got done grocery shopping. I got 7 or 8 bags of groceries, which is why I don't really have a good angle and I'm kind of bouncing all over. 7 or 8 heavy bags split up between both my arms. So now I just gotta walk the few blocks from the bus stop to my home. So yay! Of course I gotta, more specifically, just making sure I'm recording. More specifically, I walk to the next bus stop, then I walk to my home after I get off the next bus. Yay for... I had a little bit of an aloe drink and just had a heartburn burp. But yeah, I gotta walk. Still a little bit of time before I get home. And I gotta pee. Bad. I've been holding it for like a half hour already. Minimum half hour. Maybe like 45 minutes. I'm seriously considering opening the door and yelling out there that they should go get some therapy or some shit. Their shit shouldn't be my business, but if they're loud enough where I can hear it in my apartment and they are in their apartment and both of our doors are closed, yeah, I don't know what to say. Somebody else's argument should not be my business. If I can hear them arguing in their apartment when I'm in my apartment, then they're making it my business. All that arguing, and it's over a pair of $40 shoes. They're arguing over a $40 pair of shoes. I'm having my goddamn peace and quiet disturbed over a $40 pair of shoes. Seriously. I mean, I get sometimes the walls may seem thin, but at the same time, if I can hear you arguing on my side of the, like on the opposite side of my apartment, when you're, like, if you're in your apartment and your door is shut, and my door is shut, granted I opened it so I could get some clips, but if I'm in my apartment, on the other side of my apartment, and you're in your apartment, and I can hear you clear as day arguing over a pair of shoes, then whatever relationship you have, whether it's just a friendship or you're dating or whatever the case may be, whatever you got going on ain't worth it. Well, I'm out again. Today's the next day from when I went shopping before, and now I gotta go back to Walmart, because I went out to Mall of America yesterday, then I went to Walmart to do some grocery shopping. Back in the same spot I was yesterday, heading out to exchange my food because it came in a package and I couldn't see through the logo of the package to, basically they sold me some moldy food.
I start to sail along these ocean waves. Nobody knows how to find us. It's turning out to be a perfect day. I just wanna leave our normal lives behind us. So let's get lost out here. No one else out here. Find ourselves out here. Oh, we could disappear into this atmosphere where this water's clear. Yeah, we don't have to go back to what we used to. Rather than stay, make a new life with you. This must be fate, must be a sign. So lost here, lost forever. I love being stuck here with you. Here with you. Here with you. We don't have to go back to what we used to.
Holy shit. We can talk to kids about how to deal with school shootings, but we cannot talk about sometimes a guy can be love another guy. First off, we talk about kids and how boys might have a girlfriend to tease them, or girls might have a boyfriend, but we can't talk about sometimes a boy might have a boyfriend. Secondly, a school shooting is so much worse
than, oh, sometimes a boy might like another boy. Explain to me how a boy might like another boy is worth banning people over. Or I guess a boy loving another boy is worth not talking about and is somehow worse than school shootings. Explain that to me. I do not get it. And there's videos upon videos upon videos of school shootings that are being advertised. And underneath that, they're advertising spousal abuse on YouTube. And yet we can't talk about the gay, because somehow the gay is worse than school shootings and spousal abuse. Oh, would you look at that? A conspiracy theory video. It may not be directly a conspiracy theory, but it at least talks about conspiracy theories. Somebody explain to me how we can talk about all this on YouTube, and yet the gay is not being advertised, and the gay is getting laws passed against it. So, Wednesday, movie night. Yay. I actually wound up showing a movie tonight. It's a 2014 movie called The Cobbler. It's a movie, it's a kind of a fantasy drama set in the real world, starring Adam Sandler. I couldn't think of his name for a second. Where he is a shoe repairman, and basically he's got something where he can use the shoes that he repairs to look into the lives of the people who own the shoes that he repairs. It's actually a good, decent movie. I'm not gonna say it's, great. It's definitely not a movie for everybody. But it is something that I would really recommend if you like, kind of like a realistic fantasy drama-ish movie. So, it's only like an hour and a half long. Like I said, it's not a movie for everybody. Of course, I don't really have another movie to compare it to because I haven't really seen too many movies, and the movies that I have seen have all been, I obsess over the same movie over and over and over again. Basically, Star Wars, Star Trek, a few other random movies. Yeah, I saw a few movies, but then I saw them multiple times. On that note, there are a few comic book movies that I do want to see that are out in theaters. I do also want to see John Wick 4, but I've only seen John Wick 2. Since I've only seen John Wick 2, I want to rewatch 1, 2, and 3 before I see 4. And by the time I see John Wick 1, 2, and 3, 4 will already be on video. So, I just got out of Cub. I spent the last 4 hours or so at Dreamers, just hanging out with somebody, catching up with someone I haven't seen in a while, but who may or may not be in upcoming videos. So, all depends on what they want and all that stuff. But wound up picking up a snack from Cub after that, and I'll figure out something to do later tonight. But yeah, I had a little fun. Went to Dreamer's Vault. I don't think I said that before. But I haven't been to Dreamer's Vault in a while. For those, I've mentioned it a couple times in my videos. But for those of you who don't know, Dreamer's Vault is a store that sells card games and board games and comics. I wound up not buying anything, but I spent a little time with somebody I hadn't seen in a few years, and figuring out when to meet up with this person again and where to go. I just got home. Yay. Yeah, I'm just worn out. It always surprises me how much going through magic cards and stuff actually wears me out. And sorry about the noise, I just got some food, potatoes, and it was in a plastic bag, so I just took everything out of the plastic bag, but I'm ready for a little bit of time off, a little bit of just relaxation. So, let's see what happens. Donald Trump has been indicted. I had a feeling that Trump would be indicted, but having said that, he's already made promises that I'm scared are going to be kept. So, in all honesty, it's something that, I don't know, I don't know exactly what's been happening, but it says here that he was indicted, Trump was indicted on allegations linked to business records investigation related to a hush money payment related to Stormy Daniels. I don't know. What do you guys think of what's happening? Let me know down below.
I'm going to invite you to speculate and let everybody know that that's what I'm doing. We still don't know what's in this indictment. But in terms of the conversation that goes back and forth between the Manhattan DA's lawyers and the Trump team, give us some sense of how the bargaining takes place in that case. So, for example, I would assume that the DA would want former President Trump in New York to get this thing going as fast as possible.
It is March 31st. All my other Donald Trump stuff was recorded March 30th, and I am only putting this in the video because I want to document for my own purposes that Donald Trump is more than likely getting indicted if he hasn't already been indicted. So